Forearm Pronation PAILS. Pronation is a fully internally rotated or palms down position for the forearm. I like to perform this from a seated position so I can fully support my forearm on my thigh with about a 90-degree bend in the elbow. It is very helpful to use something like a broomstick. I'm using a piece of spare PVC pipe, placing it in the hand and allowing the weight of that, as you have your arm fully supported, allowing the weight of this to simply just rotate your palm towards the floor. And then you can even give yourself a little bit of overpressure. Take your opposite hand and just push it down until you get to that complete end range where you feel the tension developing along the forearm, maybe on the outside of the forearm, might feel like it's literally between the bones of the forearm. It could be in the wrist. The star of the show is simply somewhere between the hand and the elbow. This is where the majority of everything that you're feeling should be happening. Now, once you get to that end point, if you're doing a long duration hold of this position, you would do that first. And if you need to do that, you can pause the video and work through your few-minute hold and then pick right back up again with me, because we're gonna go right into the PAILS contraction. PAILS is trying to actively rotate this forearm out of this range. You're trying to go back the opposite way into the palms up position. However, I'm still blocking it from actually doing that with my opposite hand. So from this end range position, starting off light, you're gonna try to lift the end of the stick if you have one, or you can simply think, I'm trying to get my palm to twist back upward towards the sky, and you're gonna feel a lot of burning sensations as you continue to try and twist harder and harder and harder. On a scale of 1 to 10, start at about a 2, and then bring it up to a 4 with how hard you're trying to twist, and then up to a 6, and then up to an 8. That's where I start to get pretty shaky. And then up to a 10, I'm trying to rotate as hard as I possibly can. My forearm is on fire. Keep trying to rotate, keep trying to rotate, keep going, and then gradually relax. Now, if you watch my other hand as I relax, you'll notice it just naturally sits down a little further away from my hand. I still have a good grip on this pipe, but it gave me a little bit of range immediately following that. If you're doing multiple sets of PAILS, you can actually bring this hand down to take up that space and then do your next set of PAILS from that new range if you gain some.